Earlier, North Korea had declined vaccine supplies, leaving its population exposed to the risk of infection. But now, the country is struggling to slow the spread of COVID-19 across its mostly unvaccinated population. After remaining COVID free since the start of the global pandemic, North Korea last week confirmed its first case, and Kim is mad. He is known for issuing a shoot to kill order when the first case of COVID like symptoms was reported in a patient in July 2020, and later it was reported that it was just normal flu. This mess in Kim's country is bringing down the number of countries uncontaminated by the pandemic from 3 to 2. The other two countries are Turkmenistan and Tuvalu, which remain COVID free to the date, at least on paper. Kim has mobilized the military to tackle the crisis, even after 1.5 million cases and even without any vaccination. The death toll is very low at around 200 deaths. South Korea offered assistance, but it's highly doubtful if Pyongyang will accept the help. But the question is, who is helping the most isolated country on the planet? As expected, it's China. 3 North Korean cargo planes flew to China and back, and we have no official confirmation about what were the planes carrying, but experts say that it was vaccine, medicines and other important items like PPE kits for doctors. Currently, all cities have been placed under lockdown, and the Kim regime is focused more to protect the capital city rather than other villages and small towns. Moreover, North Korea is promoting the use of traditional medicines, especially in the countryside. Willow leaf tea is quickly becoming a very popular home remedy to fight COVID in North Korean villages. And the most isolated country on the planet has another huge problem. During North Korea's 28-month self-isolation, its food supplies have already decreased due to poor harvest. And going all in on a nationwide lockdown may save lives due to COVID, but it will cost lives due to famine and malnutrition. And a turning point for North Korea in terms of COVID was a military parade with thousands of soldiers participating and nearly 100,000 spectators. And it served as a hotspot for COVID. At the same time, South Korea's spy agency reported that North Korea has finished preparations to conduct a nuclear test, but the timing is still unclear. But another confirmed report also says that South Korea and US officials believe that despite battling a wave of COVID infections, North Korea appears to be preparing to test an intercontinental ballistic missile or ICBM ahead of US President Joe Biden's first trip to South Korea. The economy is upside down. Experts say North Korea cannot afford a lockdown that would mess up production in an economy already broken by mismanagement. Key Park, a global health specialist at Harvard Medical School, says that the peak of COVID cases in North Korea has been achieved and now the cases will decline. But the most difficult challenge will be treating those who have already been infected. The country has already declined vaccine offered by the UN-backed COVAX distribution program, but on the whole, Kim Jong Un will be safe, his family will be safe, and the elites of Pyongyang will do fine. But as history has shown, it will be the masses of North Korea who will be bearing and suffering the worst of it, and their cries of help will be muted within the borders.